Let's get this set up. Let's get this set up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up to Hannah Butt. So, streaming, guys. Game's just finished. Let me know if you're watching it. And, hang on. The internet can totally see you now. Yeah, so we're good. We're good. As long as there's sound and that, I think we're good. Yeah, so basically, what a result, guys. 1-0. I mean, it could have been a lot better. Even towards the end, we could have spanked them off the park. I think we should have been like 3 or 4-0 up at the end, to be fair. But what a keeper. Like, where did that come from? Brilliant. But talking about keepers, Simon fucking Mignolet, he's really stepping up to the plate, isn't he, lately? I don't know what you guys think of that, but I'm well chuffed with him. I think he's doing absolutely brilliant at the moment. Obviously, the couple of goals against Watford from set pieces, he didn't look too good on, but can you really just blame the goalkeeper on that? I don't think you can. So, yeah, I think, obviously, he's really doing well for me at the moment. I'm really happy with that. I want to say, who's your man of the match, guys? My man of the match for this game has got to be difficult, because Mane scored and looked deadly all the way through. But to be honest with you, I really want to give it to Robertson. Like, first game at Anfield, looked really fucking dangerous down the left. And yeah, he's just like, I just wanted like Liverpool to just be like, give Robertson the ball, give him the ball, and let him put it in that box. What a cross that boy has got on him. Like, I knew he was good going forwards, but yeah, I think we look a different kind of animal with him on that left. And did you notice as well, guys, that Firmino dropped into midfield and Solanke was up top? Oh yes, how good did that look? Yeah. Well, if any of you guys haven't seen any of my previous videos or live stream or whatever, I was saying that I think that Firmino should be in the midfield. Without Coutinho in that midfield, obviously Liverpool are lacking a bit of creativity that Coutinho gave us, and we're definitely missing that at the moment in our games. You can see that. And yeah, I think with Firmino sitting in that midfield role, you could just tell straight away that teams find it hard to know what he's going to do. He's unpredictable, like Coutinho. Maybe it's that bit of Brazilian flair coming through, but oh mate, seriously, we look like a different beast, didn't we, with him in midfield? I want to know what you guys think on that as well. I definitely think that next game, put Firmino in midfield and have Solanke up top. Like, Solanke he didn't really do much, did he? But he was why Mane got that goal, and he just, I don't know. I just think with like Robertson on the left pinging in balls, if we have Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right pinging in balls, like, he can put in a fucking ball as well. Like, I think, and then you stick Solanke up top. Yes, I think that'd be absolutely brilliant, guys. To be honest, I think, yeah, that's where I see us going in the future. If we lose Coutinho, if we manage to keep Coutinho, then I don't know. Maybe if we actually got in a really good holding midfielder, right? I would really like to see the really good holding midfielder, whoever that be. And if we kept Coutinho, had Coutinho and Firmino playing behind the striker, like Solanke, or, to be honest with you, like I've said, I'd put mine out top. That boy can finish from anywhere in the box with his left or right foot. He just looks so fucking dangerous, doesn't he? I think even putting him out on the wing, he's dangerous there. But if you played him up top, he's going to bang in goals for fun, isn't he? So, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think on that? I really do think that would be exciting for us. But obviously, it's still up in the air with the Coutinho thing. And if you hadn't seen my last video, I was saying that a lot of the rumours that are coming out about him at the moment, Barcelona are basically talking out their arse. If you haven't watched that video, go and watch it. It's my last video before this one. Yeah, I kind of use my hands and talk out my arse on the camera. So if you think that would be funny, then go and watch it. I don't know why I did it. I was just feeling a little bit like a prat that day and wanted to do it, to be honest. But yeah, oh well, it's all laughs, isn't it, guys? I like to have a bit of fun with you lot, and I think if you take it too serious, then it's boring, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't see anyone on Sky Sports doing Ace Ventura fucking talking out of his arse, do you, really? So that'd be quite funny, actually, to see one of them. Do you know what I mean? Like, Jeff, like, go on, Jeff, like, talk out your arse on Sky Sports. That'd be fucking funny. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you put that in the comments if you'd like to see him do that? I think that'd be fucking brilliant. But yeah, I'm happy, guys. You can tell. Great result to get off with a win. Obviously, last game was a disappointing draw. Crystal Palace are one of them teams that we just seem to, I don't know, we just drop points to them, don't we? Like I said before, I've got Crystal Palace fans and they're quite confident when they play us. So that tells me, and it says that basically Liverpool have not done too great against them in the past. So I'd really like to see us start winning these games against teams like this. And obviously playing against Watford, big disappointment. I think I could see a lot of pluses in today's game. I really think there was a lot of improvements from the Watford game. We defended a lot better. Obviously, we all know Benteke is a bit of a dickhead against us. He likes to throw his weight around, and Liverpool do struggle against people like that. But dropping Lovren out of the team and putting Clavan in, do you think that was clever, guys? I was like, really? Is he really doing that today? But I thought having Joe Gomez on the right, he give us extra height in that right back position, which I thought was quite clever. Obviously, we're resting people for the Hoffenheim game, the second leg. But yeah, I think Clavan did quite good. He looks really fucking comfortable on the ball, doesn't he? I want to know what you guys think on him as well. I thought he did really good today, guys. I've been quite impressed with him in games. He hasn't really got the pace, has he? But he looks really calm on the ball and seems to know where he needs to be at the right time. Matip had an absolute fucking blinder for me today. He just literally, that boy's going to have some bruises on him from Benteke today. But he just, yeah, I wouldn't say he had him in his back pocket, but he just was there, wasn't he? He was just in his face every time Benteke was to get the ball. I think Klopp had said to him, look, get on him, jump all over him, don't let him get it. Even if you concede a foul, just fuck him up, basically. And he did, didn't he, really? Like, he did really well. I've got to have a lot of praise. And, yeah, I want to talk a bit about Daniel Sturridge, guys. Come back in today. I was very impressed with his first game back after, obviously, his injury. I think we saw a lot more from Sturridge today of what, even though he didn't score, we saw that fighting mentality that we hadn't seen in a while from him because he's been nervous with injuries. I really do think he's trying, guys, and I'd like to see him get a run of games. Obviously, of course, we all do. He's our best striker, isn't he, when he's fully firing and fully fit. So I'd love to see him play more games for us. And yeah, I was quite impressed with what I saw. He had some magical touches, didn't he, and a nice bit of skill in it. And he opens up teams as well. He's one of them players like Coutinho and, like I said, Firmino in midfield. They just have that bit about them that teams can't read what they're going to do next. And I really liked seeing, having Sturridge on again today. I thought he gave us a dimension of that. But on the other hand, when Sturridge went off and Slanky come on, it was a different animal. Obviously, it was towards the end of the game and things like that. But yeah, I definitely think we should be putting Slanky or whatever you call him up top for us for a run of games, guys. I really do think that. I think teams are quite scared of him, man. He's physical. He's always in the right place. He's at people. He plays like Firmino does in the sense that he really does get at like the other team's defenders and he tries to win that ball back for us. His movement's quality. And he's still young, so he's got a lot of improvement to do. And I think the only way to get his improvement to be fast-tracked is by giving him the games. And I really don't think he'd let us down if we started him, you know. And maybe against Hoffenheim, maybe because Firmino played today and Slanky come on. Maybe put Slanky on from the beginning. I'd quite like to see that. Like, I really do think that we need some more height in that game against Hoffenheim because towards the end of the game against Hoffenheim, obviously, they started finding a bit of a weakness on us. They started pinging balls across them diagonal balls and just getting ahead on it and trying to cause us problems. And yeah, they looked dangerous doing that. They was obviously really good at that last season. So having height like with Solanke on the team, Emre Can obviously was rested today. I think that was because we need to play him fully fit against Hoffenheim because we need that height of him and power of him as well. So yeah, I want to know what you guys think on that as well. Yeah, just all round happy with today's performance. Could have seen more goals, but to be fair, I think their keeper had a blinder, didn't he? Yeah, I don't know where that come from. I think he just literally played out of his arse, didn't he? And it could have been a lot more goals. I think they didn't really look threatening to me. I think Liverpool did well to keep them at bay with their attacking style and things. So I'm happy with how that's gone, to be honest, as well. Yeah, I just want to know what you guys think on it all, really. Like, to get going with a win now is really good in the Premier League. It's 3 points over the line. Really chuffed with that. Like I said, Robertson really impressed me. Sturridge impressed me at the beginning. Gomez impressed me defensively. I think he is quality as a defensive right back. Attacking wise, I always feel like he kind of puts that ball in too quick, if you know what I mean. He kind of gets into the right position and then tries for the early ball and it doesn't really come off that much. So I'm not too sure whether he'd be brilliant. I really can't wait to see Trent drop back in there. I think with Trent and Robertson on either like left back and right back, I think that's going to be really nice to watch with both them on the pitch at the same time. Yeah, all round, like, say if we manage to get in Van Dijk or like Howardez, obviously we're linked with him now. If we manage to get in one of those guys to partner Matip, and then you have Robertson on the left and Trent on the right, I think that is going to be really good to watch. I'd be really pleased with that. It's still a bit of an attackive backline, but it's still going to be a lot stronger than what I think we've seen. I think, obviously, maybe Lovren was rested today to be available for the Hoffenheim game in the week, but I thought Klavan did really good. But obviously, if we got in Van Dijk or whatever, then we'd have one of them playing there as well. I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you think Robertson at left back? Do you think Trent at right back? And then a new centre-back pairing with Matip? What would you guys think on that? Would you like to see that? Or do you think that maybe Robertson, maybe not on left back? I thought he was fantastic going forwards. He showed a little bit of shakiness defensively, but they didn't really get in, did they? There was one, maybe 2 times that I saw they got in because of Robertson not being in position. But other than that, I was quite happy with his overall performance in that role today. Like I say, fantastic. He gives us a new dimension going forward. And I think Trent recently has given us that same dimension, of which he's really good going forwards, good at whipping that ball in. And you can tell that he's got a set piece about him. So that was good. It was a shame, really, that he wasn't on the pitch for a couple of free kicks we had today, because I think that he could have tested the keeper more than what we did. But, yeah, overall, guys, I'm really happy with that result today. I would have liked to have seen us put a couple more in. I had a couple of bets on, and one of the bets I didn't have on was 1-0 to Liverpool, because I thought no team really stops us from scoring more than 1 goal, but maybe Liverpool just wanted to stay strong defensively and they didn't go all out in attack because they wanted to prove that they could keep clean sheets, and yeah, they've done it. So that's our first clean sheet of the season. So yeah, what do you guys think on that? Do you think maybe Liverpool was playing a bit more defensive today than what they do in attack normally because they wanted to keep a clean sheet and prove that we can do that? I don't really know whether that was the case. I felt we were still quite attackive. Maybe it was the personnel that we had on. Obviously, Klavan instead of Lovren, for me, he looked quite confident, didn't he? And Lovren maybe is a bit of a weak link when we play. I don't know, guys. It's a difficult one with that, because Lovren on his day, like I've said before, can play an absolute blinder. He can do really well. And yeah, I think if he went to a team and they sat back defensively, Lovren would be really good. But I think maybe the high line doesn't suit him that much. Yeah, it just I don't know. I would love to see another centre back come in, guys, and I think you agree as well. So I don't know where the future's going to lie with that one. But obviously, if you ain't subscribed to my channel, then make sure to subscribe, because every day I'm keeping you up to date on all the transfer rumours and the links of players coming in and whether there's players possibly going out. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. If you are a subscriber and you're back and you're watching this, thank you ever so much, guys. Like, your support means an absolute world to me. Obviously, I do these videos because I want to get your guys' views on the topics that I talk about. I just love talking and communicating with other LFC fans. It's what it's about, isn't it, really, guys? Like, football is about watching the team and supporting the team fully, but it's also about that community, and we're Liverpool Football Club and our fans are renowned for being the best football fans in the world, and I just love to get your guys' views on it as well. I always feel when I watch other YouTube videos and you guys are commenting, one of the best things about watching other YouTubers is reading your guys' comments, because I tell you what, some of you guys should be on YouTube yourself, because there's so many good valid points that I see and read from a lot of you guys that I don't know. This is why I've done this video, because I get to talk about what I want, but I also want to hear your guys' views, and I want to use your guys' views in videos as well. So feel free to comment and let me know Where you thought Liverpool was really strong today, where you thought we maybe lacked a bit, I don't know whether we did or not, but we got the win, so I'm happy with that. So I've mainly been talking about the defensive side of it today. Let's talk about midfield. I felt Henderson had a better game for me today. The one thing that I would say about him is I felt like every time Henderson or James Milner got on the ball today, they kind of slowed the game up, if you know what I mean. I thought defensively, our defensive players were trying to pick the game up quite quick, and I don't know whether it's a tactic that Liverpool are using. I don't feel like it is, because I feel Klopp likes it to be one-touch football. He likes to get that ball and just go for all that attack. Whereas I feel every time it kind of got to Henderson in that midfield role, he just didn't have that quick instinct to get the ball away, which in the past Henderson has had. So obviously there's been a lot of talk about him recently not playing to his full potential at the moment, maybe still carrying an injury or not fully match fit. But for me, he kind of slowed the play up when he was on it, and I didn't really like seeing that. I thought maybe we could have got more chances for on goal if Henderson was quicker. Playing James Milner and Henderson in the team, obviously we got the win, and we kept a clean sheet. So defensively, I can't say that they did terrible. Like, they obviously did good in that sense, but I feel like it did slow us down a bit in attack. Wijnaldum, he's a silent little hero, and he really, again today, he just seems to pop up all over the pitch. He chases players, he gets involved in the game, he gets stuck in. Happy with his performance. He didn't do anything amazing for me today, but he just does what he does, doesn't he, really? And yeah, like I say, I don't want to criticise Henderson, because Henderson did play better than what he has been recently, and I was impressed with him getting back and his defensive side of it. I felt he got stuck in, and he did a lot better for us this time round than what he did against Hoffenheim, and I was happy to see that. It's good to maybe, if he is not quite match fit, I'm happy to see him progressing again, and hopefully we get the best out of him again soon, because last season when he went out injured, I felt we did miss him. So I would like to see him get back to that. James Milner, I think James Milner does really good when he's on the pitch at covering that left-back role. Should he have to cover the left-back role? I don't think he should. I think our left-back should be more accomplished. I think defensively, Milner should not have to worry about having to drop back in and cover the left-back role. But to be honest with you, he played left-back quite a lot last season, and he knows where he needs to be in that left-back. And yeah, if our left-back bombs forwards like Robertson did today and wants to get the balls in, then I can't see any harm in Milner dropping back in there and covering him. But I would like to see, like on the right-hand side when Trent plays, I don't feel like our midfielders have to kind of cover for him. I feel like he gets back. I'd like to see that more from a left-back for us. But obviously, today it was a clean sheet for us, so it wasn't all bad. But maybe Milner having a drop back in gives us less in attack, if you know what I mean. But to be fair, we get a lot of numbers forward, so it's not always a bad thing. So I want to know what you guys think on that. Did you think that Milner playing in midfield was good to cover the left-hand side? I want to know what you guys think on that. I think he did good today, but maybe in the future, if our left-backs improve defensively, then it frees up Milner if he's playing to be a bit more attackive. And yeah, like obviously, if Milner's not on the pitch, players like Emre Can and that, when he plays, he doesn't really cover back, does he? I can't see any of our other players really tracking back and dropping in that left-hand side to cover us in that sense. So I don't know where the future lies with that one, guys. But midfield-wise, I thought we lost a bit of creativity with the midfielders that we're on. But at the moment, with Coutinho not playing and that, we haven't really got loads of creativity there. But obviously, Firmino dropping into that midfield role for that short cameo that he did, I was really impressed, guys. I'd like to see him play there. To me, I know Klopp sees him as a striker, but I've said time and time again, for me, Firmino should be playing in midfield. He's just got that presence in midfield. You saw him run back like all that way to defend for us towards the end of his time on the pitch today and did fantastic. I think we're really missing a midfielder like him at the moment, and playing him in midfield is where I see his future for us. Obviously, that opened up, then we was able to put Slanky on the pitch, and I thought he was really good when he come on. Mane, let's talk about Mane. Mental Mane. I don't see anyone stopping Mane this season. Do you? I think, yeah, man of the match performance again. Fantastic, as always. He's our main man, isn't he, this year? And I just hope that we keep him next year. I think everything that guy does, I just feel like I want to get on the edge of my seat. I feel like he's going to do something. He's going to either create a chance for a goal or he's going to be through on goal himself. I just think he scares the living shit out of other players, doesn't he, in other teams. I just think Mane is such a presence up top for us. If we manage to keep hold of Coutinho, having Coutinho and Mane on the pitch, he's going to scare people. And I think I'll touch on Salah in a minute, but when he come on, you could tell that their defence was scared of him as well. He was proper busy, wasn't he, like when he come on? So, yeah, I just think this season you're going to see a lot from us attackively, especially if we keep Coutinho. But if we don't keep him, I'm not too bothered as long as we get a replacement in. Obviously, we've been linked with Draxler, but so have Arsenal. I don't really know where that one's going to go, guys, but obviously I'll keep you up to date over the next couple of days on if Draxler is going to go to Arsenal or whether we are in for him. There's obviously not really strong links there, but I would love to sign him. I said that in some of my previous videos. Let me know what you guys think on that. Would you like to see him come? But yeah, going back to Mane, fantastic. The only thing that he could have done more for us today was score more goals, but to be honest with you, I'm very happy with him. He was fantastic as always. Salah coming on that right wing, fantastic. Absolute. He just looked like a threat when he come on. Towards the end, I thought he was going to get a goal. Salah just seems to me like at some point he's going to poach goal. He always seems to get into that position, doesn't he? Something that I've noticed since he signed for us is if we're on that left wing and we've got the ball, Salah arrives really late, but he gets that back post every time. And for such a little player, that lad gets his head on the ball, doesn't he? Like, he was winning that ball in the air today when he come on, against their defenders, and he shouldn't be doing that, but he really, really impresses me with that, guys. He's got such a spring in his step, and yeah, I think he's just a constant threat all the time he's on the pitch, because with his pace, he just seems to arrive at the right time, and I think he catches defenders off guard because they're not expecting him to turn up so late, so fast, if you know what I mean. And with the pace that he gets into that box, he's always going to be a threat, and he's always going to score goals for us. So, very happy with him coming on. I'm kind of glad I did say in my match build-up show for this game that I thought that one of the two of Salah and Mane would be rested, obviously because of the amount of games we're playing now. And yeah, Salah was rested, and I thought it might be him. I just didn't feel that Klopp could justify resting Mane for this game. Obviously, we needed to get a win and to get off to a good start in the Premier League. And yeah, having a draw and a win isn't the best. We could have had 2 wins, but to be honest with you, a draw and a win, we haven't lost. So that's good, guys. I'm very, very happy with how it's gone today. Let me know what you guys think on it. Do you think we should have done better, or do you think that that's an all right start for us in the Premier League so far? Obviously, we can only go forwards with it. I'd like to see us now go on a streak of wins. Obviously, we've got some tough games coming up, guys. And yeah, obviously, we've got the Champions League qualifier midweek. Hopefully, when Hoffenheim come to Liverpool, we just destroy them. They've got to come and play for us. I'll be doing a match build-up show closer to that one, guys. Obviously, we talk more in depth on that one. But they've got to come to Liverpool, and they've got to come out and play against us. And that plays into our hands, doesn't it, really? So maybe resting Salah for this game is what Klopp saw as a good idea, because he's going to be fully fit and fully firing, isn't he? And Salah and Mane, I don't know, actually, guys. I don't know whether Mane was starting that game against Hoffenheim. Obviously, he's featured in every single one of our games so far. So maybe we'll see him come on towards the end of the game to really counter-attack them. We might start with Kent. Kent wasn't played today. He hasn't featured yet. Obviously, we've kept him back. We haven't sent him on loan yet. So I'd like to see him maybe get time in. He's got the pace to help hurt teams in that attack. So against Hoffenheim, when they come out, we're going to be deadly, guys. We should, if we can put them aside, if we can get 2 goals or even 1 goal in the first half and they haven't scored, they're going to be throwing players forwards, and I think we're just going to bang in at least 3 or 4 goals against them. So let me know what you guys think on that. Obviously, stay tuned for that game and that match build-up show closer to the time. Yeah, I think I'm going to pretty much end it there. Absolutely amazing that we got the win today, guys, especially against a team like Crystal Palace that just seem to nick points against us all the time. So, yeah, as always, give me a thumbs up on the video if you're watching this late. Leave comments on it as well. I'd love to know what you guys thought on the match today. And absolutely buzzing for the game against Hoffenheim. Can't believe that we finally put aside a team and kept a clean sheet. Like, I didn't think we was going to keep a clean sheet against them today, especially with our set piece woes. But I think they only had like 1 or 2 corners, didn't they? Like towards the end of the game, so we did really good to manage that one, guys. Yeah, you can probably tell I'm just really made up, to be honest. I keep repeating it. Absolutely amazing that we managed to get this win today, and really looking forward to the next game. I'm only going to keep it short today, guys, because I've got things to do as well. Obviously, it's a weekend. I wanted to get this stream out there for you guys, and yeah, absolutely amazing. So, yeah, if you ain't subscribed to the channel and you're watching this stream, please subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of content for you guys, and I'm just going to be doing loads more as well. And let me know what you guys want to see in the future from the channel. Obviously, the channel's called On the Bench LFC. I've got a Twitter account now. I've got an Instagram account. I'm just building up over social media. It's all the same name across all the media sites, so go over and check me out on them as well, guys. But the main platform that I'm putting stuff out is on YouTube. Yeah, absolutely amazed with the support that I've received so far from everyone, and keep it coming, guys. With the site called On the Bench LFC, something that I want to be doing soon is I want to start getting guests in on the show, and then it'd be like, who's on the bench today? So that sort of thing. Let me know if you'd like to see that. Get some other opinions on the channel as well. If any of you guys are quite local to me, send me a message. Let me know where you guys are, and I will obviously see if I can get some of you subscribers on the show as well. That'd be really good. And I might even get people on the show that are from other teams. Like today we played Crystal Palace. I've got a few Crystal Palace fans. In future I'll probably get one of them on the show, and let me get their views for you guys on their danger men and where they think that we should be worried and things like that. So let me know whether you'd like to see that, guys. And as always, I've been on the bench LFC, and I'm out, guys. So yeah, peace out, guys. Ooh.